The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Angel Bielma. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
No outs here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Knight is there, and that's the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, man, everybody should be looking.
Striding in, Kevin Knight, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Knight.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Knight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, get your pitch. See through, huh? Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single. Yeah, no chance.
Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up.
Knight.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mario Ilez.
Mario Ilez.
Go out.
Down to third. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Digging in now for the Mariners, William Law comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Camargo is there for it.
Mine.
And the inning is over. Into the box, Kevin Knight as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. In now for Cleveland, Kevin Knight, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Knight.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd.
Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Come on now, one time, right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to getting his arms extended again.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Kevin Knight will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Knight. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, get a good one.
The 2-1 on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow,
The final
they can break out the
ball game
brooms.
tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3. Digging in now, Kevin Knight has picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 148 for his career. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in.
Striding into the box, now Kevin Knight. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Coles leads off first with 1 away. Hard liner to center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gabriel Zambrano. He drew a walk his first time up. Bauer into his motion with the payoff pitch. Knight comes up with it. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Kevin Knight.
The third baseman, Kevin Knight.
He's set, and the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Stevenson racing back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball...
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Stevenson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story... It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll,
digging in once again, Kevin Knight. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That misses 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Smith. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, giving him an even 150. And the lead is now 7-2.
They'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an average.
Digging in, Kevin Knight, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at that, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Let it fly.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of you.
7-2.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.